18th century England. On the throne, George III. In the colonies, the spirit of freedom growing more intense and more organized. To the king and his government come letters and petitions asserting the rights of the colonists. The cries, "No taxation without representation," grow louder. The king and parliament believe that England has the right to govern and tax the colonies. The petitions go unanswered. The tension between the colonies and England increases. In America, the British Army learns of a large storehouse of colonial guns and ammunition at Concord. On April 18th, 1775, the British leave Boston marching toward Lexington and Concord. Paul Revere, who has been waiting and watching, rides out to warn the Minutemen. To arms, to arms, the British are coming. The Minutemen gather at Lexington and openly challenge the British troops. The Patriots stand ready and waiting. From the British, orders to disperse. From the Minutemen, a challenge. The field is still until a shot is fired and the first blood of the American War of Independence is shed. The British march on to Concord to destroy the stored ammunition. On their return to Boston, the British find the Minutemen waiting behind trees and fences. The colonists are waiting, and then firing. The British troops are caught in the open. Confused, unable to find targets, the British column is ravaged by colonial fire. The battle wears on. Only the relief of support from Boston saves the British forces from annihilation. England is not yet at war with the colonies, but the colonies, in fact, are at war with England. The Minutemen know, and now the British soldier knows. But the Minutemen, too, must pay a price for resistance, and the price is paid in human lives. At a little village in New England, the destiny of a great new nation begins to take shape. If the soldiers are first to open the War of Independence, the American statesmen are close behind. On July 4th, 1776, America's Declaration of Independence is ready. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. field, the battles continue. For the Americans, the campaign of 1776 is a disheartening failure. But finally, the tide begins to turn, and at Trenton and Princeton, the British are surprised and beaten. And for the moment, victory is with General Washington. Just as the nation must have an army, the army must have a flag. In Philadelphia, in 1777, Betsy Ross is hard at work sewing the stars and stripes. A young officer comes to inquire about the flag's progress. The ladies of Philadelphia are happy to report that the flag is almost finished. But a war isn't won with a flag. It is won through hardship, suffering, and courage. Washington's ill-clad, ill-equipped, and ill-fed army spends the winter of 1777 at Valley Forge. Even the occasional capture of a British soldier does little to break the monotony of cold and hunger. What the British have not done, winter and hardship cannot do. The spirit of men fighting for freedom is not so easily crushed. The war drags on through 1778, 1779, 1780, and into the fateful year, 1781. At Yorktown, Virginia, Cornwallis is finally trapped by the French and American land forces. Well-timed movements block the exits from the Yorktown Peninsula, and the French fleet cuts off any help from the sea. The British fight, but the fight is a losing one. 1781, Cornwallis surrenders at Yorktown. The war is over. A nation is born. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure the domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution